Welcome to the Carnies. This is Dave, and you know what day it is. It's Two Wheel Tuesday. So let's take a walk around of this 2008 yz250f. So we'll go over a few parts on this 250F. First of all, we have the Yoshi pipe. It is a slip-on Yoshi pipe, carbon fiber end, followed up here by the FMF power bomb header. Those are the two bigger aftermarket parts on here. We had some works connection hole shot device on here, as you can see from the empty hole, but we did pull this off. This is my old race bike. We have some Warp 9 wheels on here with some stock hubs as we continue around. Just a aftermarket case, some bigger radiators. Like I said, Warp 9 on the rear also with an aluminized hub. Nothing crazy. Thrill Seeker seat. Pretty basic build on the bike. Alright guys, since we did the walk around, let's get this 250 started up and show you how it sounds. The hot start button. Now when this is decompressed, you can hear the idle jumps up a little bit. Helps you out when you're on the track and you stall it or wreck. Definitely a big help. Okay, so we'll go over a few things with this bike. Lots of power for a 250. This is still the carbureted model, so it didn't see fuel injection until 2014, which kind of lacks on the jump. It has the accelerator pump, which helps you out, but still is not as good as the fuel injection. It does have a little bit of a bark to it. High end is really good. A lot of torque down the bottom end. Still a great motocross bike. This day and age, while it does not have the electric start, kickstart's not that bad to have, and it's also dependable. You don't have any dead batteries, so you could always count on it on the trails. Alright guys, so we'll go over this number plate a little bit. As you can see, it does have the 2020 style number plate and the front fender. A little bit pointed, looks a little newer. Everything kind of bolts up on this. No issues with mounting this. Pretty simple install. Gives your bike a little bit fresher look, makes it look a little bit newer. We do have the brush cards from GYTR. They're just the fully bendable one, so when you wreck, you don't wreck the guards here. Really cheap front brake lever and clutch lever. Nothing special there. This bike does not have the louvers, kind of a missing part we didn't throw on, but pretty solid bike. No major complaints on this bike. Definitely a great trail or race bike. Here is just a little close-up of the engine. Like I said, 250 cc's, stock head and cylinder, stock bottom end, OEM parts. We did pull the chain guide or guard for the front cover. Haven't seen any issues. As long as you maintain your chain, usually everything is all right. We do have a 49 tooth on the rear, which I think is one bigger than stock, and we have a stock front sprocket. So we'll just give you another walk. The air box here does have the rear flow vents here. This is where your air will enter your air filter. The newer bikes are up top. The filter swap tank is lower. and the filters up top. So this is still your older style bike, just like the yz250s and the 125s. We did put a set of pegs. These are cheaper eBay, Amazon pegs. You can see they do get bit up pretty easy. Larger rocks will take a good chunk out of them. Also, when they come up and come in contact, they will get a little beat up there. You can see a little bit of damage. Overall, okay. They do kind of wear down pretty quick. These are just a little aluminum threaded spikes, let's call them. They're supposed to keep your foot on the pegs. I would rather the stocks kind, but these are a little bit wider, help grip your foot a little better. Like I said, we do have the much wider aftermarket radiators. I don't know what brand. I think it's probably just a cheaper eBay brand. Aluminum frame on the 08. They did change to from that steel frame, so you lose a little bit of weight, which is good for the track. Hubs were not that bad to install. It's a bit of a pain to do some spokes. Making sure those balance, we usually send them right out to the shop. I don't need any balance issue while we're riding the bike. But overall, pretty good bike for the trails or the track. You just gotta beat 60. Well, thank you again for joining us on a Two Wheel Tuesday. Remember to like, comment, share, and keep watching.